everyone, good evening. Welcome to the class. Welcome to your own channel of 9th and 10th. All of you are achievers, right? And it's the midterm marathon, everyone. How are you all? Good evening. Good evening, Prachi, Anaga, Manjot, Karbo, Rafiq, Aman, Swati, Gaurav, Vedant, Anant. Yes, we have Menti also. Nisha, Sanjeev, Sanchit, Himanshi, Purnima, Nisha, Chandra, Parvati, Manjot, Charuta, Priyanka, Ranbir, Ravi, Manvi, Khushi, Priyanka, Alicia. So many of you are here, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I hope that all of you are doing good. And I hope that all of you are in a good health, right? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I hope that all of you are in good health. Now, do tell me if you can see this, right? If you can hear me clearly, and if you can, if you can see what I'm writing over here, if you can see that, gives a quick thumbs up. Hi, Naga, Vaishnavi. Hi, Sham. Yes, Rafiq, Sham, Mehek. Good evening, everyone. Shivani. Perfectly audible and visible. Thank you. Hi, honey. Good evening. Ujjwal, Sneha, Mona Lisa, Radhika, Nidhi, Prachi, A. Okay. Good, everyone. So I hope that all of you are super excited for today's session. It's a very, very important session, right? So we just recently had a poll, I think few minutes back only we had a poll on our channel to know and to understand that when you have your midterm examination. Yes. Right? So we will be talking about that, right? And of course, majority of you said that your midterm will start the next week. Yes, from the 12th of September. So yeah, I can see like from the next week you have it. So we are here. Yes, Sanskriti. How you know that? It's very interesting. Yes. Okay, okay. Anushka, you're asking for what is the duration of today's class? It will be 1 hour, right? So in 1 hour, we will be finishing up the whole chapter, a one shot, important tips and tricks along with that. And of course, we have a very short quiz, right, on Menti. So everyone, are we ready? Yes, a very quick thumbs up, everyone. I will not be wasting your time. It's really, really very important. Yes, very good, very good. We have Menti. Yes, we have Menti. Awesome. So I can see there's a lot of thumbs up coming up, right? And of course, I can see so many of you are here. Let's get started. Very quickly, I'm sure you must have seen this ad, right, which talks about Sharma Ji. I'm sure there are a lot of jokes around it, right? My name is Ankita Sharma. So throughout my life, Sharma Ji ki beti, Sharma Ji ka beti. And there's a basic now, I'm sure you must have seen in various movies also. Ke haan, oh Sharma Ji ki beti ne ye kiya, oh Sharma Ji ke bete ne wo kiya. Throughout my life, I'm telling you, I have been, there are dialogues specifically. There are a lot of dialogues that are there on my name. So we have this, right? And it just tells us that, that of course, each one of us have our individual identity and we can do wonders. Don't go on the surname for sure, right? And of course, for all of you out there, right, those of you who want to excel in life and of course in the education, yeah, we have BYJU'S mini learning program, right? I am also Sharma. I can totally relate to it, right? So we have BYJU'S mini learning program. Of course, we usually talk about it. There's a YT first free code. Everyone, you can quickly avail it, right? And the first 500 users will be able to actually go through the classes. Now, they have the classes on live process, right? Which is very important. Have the classes on physics also and the chemistry, right? So you can go through that how we have the BYJU'S classes two-teacher model. Yes. So I think with that, let's go quickly, very quickly, everyone get started. I wanted to take a screenshot of this, everyone. Yes, health and disease, Gaurav, I think it's from ICSE. Here and there we have covered some of the information. We have it in the previous last year ka midterm term. Last year mein you can go through it. This time we will have it. Yes, health and disease, right? Awesome. Health and disease, then it's why do we fall ill? Gaurav, it's why do we fall ill, bache? Right. So we will have it. We will have it, but after the completion of this. Awesome. So I hope that you have taken a screenshot of this, right? Awesome. So let's get started, everyone. Now I want all of your attention here. Yes, fluid is a lymph, right? Yeah. It's not here, Nisha. We don't usually study over here. We just mention the definition. You'll be learning more about it in the class 10th. No issues, coding word. So you can just talk about the plant tissues only. Okay, we don't have that in CBSE. Pro meristem, primary meristem and the secondary meristem. So we'll not be going into that detail. Okay, everyone. So I think each one of you, a very humble request, right? I know that it will be a long session. I need 1 hour of your time. Don't want to break the continuity. I want all of you to focus over here. We have a very quick recap of the whole chapter, right? And so this particular mind map that we have gives us an idea what we have. And once this is done, right, of course, we will be talking about the tips and tricks along with it. Okay, everyone. So let's get started. Very good, very good, very good. I can see all of you are saying we are focusing, and let's get started. So first, we're talking about the plant tissues, right? Now, what are tissues? We know that tissues are nothing. Yes, right, we know that tissues are nothing, but they are the group of cells that perform a very specific function, and they could be same type and they could be of different types. Tissues will be coming together, right? Will be forming the organs, organ to organ system to the organisms, and of course we have that's how we all are kind of built, right? So that's really very important. 1 marks question. The hierarchy they usually ask in MCQs question. ठीक है, हिंदी में भी पढ़ाऊंगी here and there, but not focusing on Hindi much though. ठीक है, so we are clear with the 1 marks question that what are tissues and how we have the hierarchy. Very good. So Anmol, you can quickly take a screenshot. We have the protective tissues also. So don't worry, we will be covering that as well. Awesome. Now let's move to the plant tissue. We are starting with the meristematic tissues. Now meristematic tissues are those tissues that have the ability to divide, right? They can continuously divide. That's the power they have. Now they have a very thin cell wall. They lack vacuoles, and of course they have a very prominent nucleus also. And they have different types altogether. So we have apical, intercalary, and the lateral over here, right? These are 3 different types of the tissues we have. Right, now of course, now in the examination also they'll be asking you to write all of this, the location, the function. So everyone, the easiest way, right, the easiest way to remember the tissues is in the tabular form, right? So I want all of you to focus over here. Kanus Sagar, right? Hi, I think I missed your name earlier, but yeah. Are we clear, everyone, on this? So, hi Nidhi. Okay, very good. So the location of the apical meristem is the tip of the shoot and the root. It will present on the tip right over here, as we can see. Now it is responsible for the extension of the both root and the shoot. Then of course we have intercalary, right? Of course it's a node and the internodes where we will see the growth of the leaf, new leaf or the branch. And of course in the sugarcane plant and in the bamboos also. Then of course they help in the vertical elongation of the plant. We have lateral meristem. Of course, it actually helps in increasing the girth of the plant. Present laterally in the stem and in the roots also. And plays a very important role in the lateral growth of the stem. So, it's a very easy 3 marks question. We will have it for fundamental unit of life also. Yes, we will have it. But it will be over here. So, everyone focus over here. Right now, we are talking about right now, what are we talking about? We're talking about the meristematic tissue. Yes. Now, Ranbir, cambium, we will be learning, like we will not be learning in that detail, but of course, that happens after the secondary growth of the lateral meristem. Very good. Hello to each one of you who are joining us just now, but I want all of you to focus here in the class, everyone. Yes, we have Menti. So, everyone, quick thumbs up. I want a very quick response from your side. Give me a thumbs up if you are clear with it, right? Please take a screenshot. I will be moving aside each and every time when we are moving. One slide for each different types of tissues we have. Awesome. Yes, very, very good. Meristematic tissues are the one that keeps on dividing. Honey, cambium means, of course, cambium comes in a secondary growth, right? And when we see the secondary growth further, we have that cambium. We'll be talking about it in the cork cells, right? Very good, very good. Then after the meristematic tissues, we have the simple permanent tissues. Now the simple permanent tissues are the one that get differentiated, right? Now these meristematic tissues that we've just spoken about, the cells of the meristematic tissues Vishnu. Sorry. Thank you. Yes. So we have the meristematic tissues right now. What will happen to the meristematic tissues? They will be keep on dividing, right? And they will be picking up a very specific function. And what will happen? They'll become permanent tissue. Now, in that, the permanent tissue will not be able to divide. Are we clear? Yes? Okay, wait, I can see there are a few doubts over there. So, vas cork and the cork cambium will be discussing after some time, not now. Yes, right? Everyone, please focus over here. Vaishnavi, grit is something that actually increases in the diameter like this. In the beginning, we have a very thin stem of the plant, right? But eventually, we have a trunk of it. Now, that the increase in the diameter is the grit that we usually say. Intercalary is nothing but the basically the tissue that actually help in the growth of the nodes. For example, if you have seen the bamboo plant or the sugarcane plant, you can see the nodes, right? They are like this. So, of course, this growth that happens is because of the intercalary. Awesome. I hope that this is clear. Yes, I will be sharing this on the Telegram group. Very good, very good. Awesome. So, are we clear with the permanent tissue and how the permanent tissue are formed? Now, in that also, we have two different types of permanent tissue. We have simple permanent tissue and then we have the complex permanent tissue. Yes, very good. Awesome, everyone. Oh, nice. That's why you know it. Okay. Okay, everyone. Very good, very good. So, if you know that, everyone, very good. I can see the thumbs up. We'll be going in order. I can see there are a lot of random doubts that have been asked as of now. But we'll be going ahead, right? Slowly, slowly. So, please ask the doubts which is related to the topic. The future doubts that you have of animal tissues and etc. will be dealing it later. Yes. Okay. The screen is not blur. It's to me, it's completely fine. Just refresh your page once. Very good. Yes, Nisha. The permanent tissues are not called, they are called as non-dividing cells because they will not be dividing. Very good. They're not dividing tissues. Okay. Now, in permanent tissue, we have simple permanent tissue. Now, in simple permanent tissue, what we have same types of cells that will come together. And of course, they have a very specific function. In that, we have the parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Now, parenchyma as a word is there, right? Parenchyma have lot of intercellular spaces between them. They are present in every part of the plant, right? In that, we have two different types. We have chlorenchyma that has the chloroplast and aerenchyma that has the space of the air cavity between that actually helps the plants to float. Anand have just explained the chlorenchyma, so please pay attention. Then we have the function. Of course, it provides a very important function. It provides the structural support, help in the photosynthesis, and it helps the plants to float, right? With it, the plants basically can easily float because of the aerenchyma. Example, we have the lotus plant or the water lily. Then we have collenchyma. Now, it is another type of the simple permanent tissue. Now, these have the thick corners, right? We can see over here. They have the thick corners, right? And of course, they are usually found in the climbers. And collenchyma provide the flexibility, right? They provide the flexibility over here. Are we clear, everyone? See, I know that many of you have doubts, but I would request each one of you that please focus over here, right? I know that you want to type, but if you will listen to me, all your doubts will get clear. So, a humble request to each one of you. Please don't type much, right? Focus over here, what I'm saying, and you will be able to get it. Don't worry about it. Yes. That's very good, Rishabh. Okay. So, we have talked about the parenchyma. It has two types. Chlorenchyma, which have the chloroplast, and aerenchyma, which actually help the plants to float. Then we have collenchyma that is present in the climbers and provides the flexibility. It has the thick corners, right? Very important, it has the thick corners. It's a very unique property about the collenchyma. And the last one we have the sclerenchyma, and they are the dead cells, right? They are the dead cells. Now, of course, they have the lignin. Now, this is a very important 1 marks question, right? I'm sure all of you are aware about this. Lignin is a chemical, right, which is present, and it is basically act as a cement. It just surrounds the sclerenchyma cells that we have, right? And because of that, they are dead. And of course, it provides the mechanical support to the plants. And it is usually present in the seed coat, right? And of course, on the covers of the coconut or the walnut, right? The husk of coconut that we have is made up of the sclerenchyma. So this is really very important. Now, everyone, I hope that all of you are clear. How can it provide strength and flexibility at the same time? So when we talk about the strength, right? Strength, of course, it's not in terms of course, in terms of flexibility when we talk about, the strength is needed over there, right? To come back to this position, of course, it needs a little bit of strength, okay? Very good. Everyone, are we clear with this? Nisha, it's the collenchyma, which have the thickening at the corners. Many of you are asking that which is the best book. It's the, basically, it's the NCERT. Anushka, it's a dead. So basically, it's a chemical, bache, right? Lignin kya hai? It's a chemical. It's not a living cell. It's a chemical. जो आसपास sclerenchyma के cell के आसपास जम गया. Are we clear? They are living. Ronnie, Gaming King, right? They are living. Okay. Are we clear? Very good, Vishak. Sorry, Vishwas. The Incredibles, monocots and dicots, we don't have it as of now. We'll not be discussing now. I'll maybe discuss it later. Awesome. Quick thumbs up, everyone, and we'll move ahead. Yes, very, very good, everyone. So if you have any doubts, right, you can actually see the session that we did. In a detailed session we have. Okay. So that's about the simple permanent tissue. We have three: parenchyma, parenchyma, collenchyma, and the sclerenchyma, right? I hope that you have taken a screenshot of this. So Manvi, so parenchyma is a very special type of cells, right? They have a lot of intercellular spaces. The cell wall is really very thin and they are present throughout the plant, right? And they help in the storage and provide this support. Very good. No, it says chemical. Lignin is a chemical. Are we clear? Now, Vaishnavi, we have written over here. You can see. Yes. We can, Rishabh. Okay. Diamond Gaming Rajput. Awesome. Chalo. So we are clear with this, right? Simple permanent tissue. Now, let's move ahead to the complex permanent tissue. Now, in the complex permanent tissue, what we have different types of cells that are coming together, right? There are different types of cells. For example, in xylem, which is a type of the, it's in the complex permanent tissue. It has 4 different types of cells. It has tracheids, vessels, parenchyma, and fiber. So, in the complex permanent tissue, what we have a group of cells coming together, different group of cells coming together and forming a tissue, and each one of these will have a very specific function. So, we know that the location of the xylem is the center of the vascular bundle in the plant, and xylem plays a very, very important role in the transportation of the water and the minerals from the roots to the top of the plant, right? And this is really very important. We will see them movement only in one particular direction, that is the unidirectional. Yes. Okay. Wait. Sham, dead cells means they're dead, right? They'll not be able to divide more. They'll not be able to do any function, but they're just there in the plant. A little bit, Himanshu, but welcome to the class. Permanent tissue, unique girl. I'm just mentioning that permanent tissue. Of course, is a different type of tissue where we have, they basically don't have the ability to divide. They'll not be dividing. They have a very specific function and they'll be performing that throughout the year. Yes, very good. Okay. Shailaja. Yes. See, everyone, you will be getting the PDF of this for sure. Okay. Then the another type we have is the complex permanent tissue. And the complex permanent tissue, we have another, which is the phloem. The phloem, of course, has different types of different types of cells. We have sieve tubes, companion cells. We have the parenchyma and the fiber. Now, of course, they are the one that carries the food, right? From the top to the bottom and from bottom to the top. And they plays a very important role in the transportation of food, and they carry in both the direction. Are we clear? Yes, okay, fine, sorry. Sayam. Okay. Are we clear, everyone? Vedant, dead cells are the dead cells. Basically, they'll not be dividing. They'll not be able to do anything. Awesome. Very good. I can see the thumbs up, right? So we have discussed about the complex permanent tissue, right? The simple permanent tissue and the meristematic tissues. And now I think many of you are asking about the protective tissues, right? So here we have the epidermis, right? So the leaf epidermis, of course, it has a waxy coating. Can anyone tell me what is a waxy coating called as? Yes. Shailaja, fibers are present, are a type of sclerenchyma cells. Very good, very good. Cutin, awesome. Curie cells, yes. Very good, everyone. So basically, there's a waxy coating which is present on the leaf, right? And actually, what it does, it actually prevents the loss of water, stop the invasion of the parasites or the invasion of small insects, right? And of course, it helps in the exchange of the gases also. Then we have the root epidermis, which of course contain the root here that actually help in increasing the surface absorption, right? Very good. Yes. And then at the end, we have the cork, right? Now, this is the dead cells. Many of you are asking, right? The dead cells that we have, right? Anushka will answer that question in a bit. So, we have the dead cells, right? Now, the cork cells, what happens? As it grows, the cells are there at the center, they are living. As they move away from the center, they become dead. And there we'll see the secondary growth happening. Right? The lateral meristem we talked about will be undergoing a secondary growth. And of course, we'll have the cambium. And of course, that's why we'll see that we have this. And over here, we have a very special chemical, which is the suberin, which actually act as a preventive, right? It actually reduces the loss of water and of course prevents the mechanical damage also. Yes, are we clear? Yes, it makes the water and gases impervious, right? Okay, Rafiq, I'll be repeating this. Epidermis, Kriti, is nothing but the outer layer that we have in the plant, right? Yes. See, I am mentioning the important question that can come from this particular chapter. Anant, you have to find it on the internet. And then you can tell me. Yes, okay. So are we clear about the protective tissue? Now, I think there was a question that protective tissue come under which part, right? Meristematic, definitely it's not the meristematic, right? And we'll not be able to keep it in the, basically the complex permanent tissue also. So this has a very different category we don't have in our textbook, but these comes under the ground tissue, okay? You will be learning about them in the higher classes, but as of now, we keep them under the ground tissue because they're the one that actually help in protection. So we call them as a protective tissues also. Very good, very good. So everyone, are we clear with this, right? Are we clear with the plant tissue? So I'm just going quickly back, right? Over here. So we started, I'm just moving away. Please take a screenshot now. Yes, I will show and I'm just going really very slowly now. We started with the meristematic tissues. 3 types, apical, present in the root and shoot, help in the growth of the plant. Intercalary, help in the formation of a new leaves, nodes. Then we have lateral, help in increasing the grit of the plant, stem and the root. Then we have the permanent tissue, simple permanent parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Each one of these and their functions are there. Then we have the complex permanent tissue, xylem and phloem. Xylem help in carrying the water and minerals. Phloem help in carrying the food. 2 marks question, everyone. Now, it's a 2 marks question, the difference that can come over here. Then, protective tissue, 3 different types. We have leaf epidermis, root epidermis and the cork cells. Very important 1 marks question is the chemical name, which is the suberin. Super important, please. Right, please take a note of it. Yes. Very good, everyone. Very good. So with this, I would love to say that we are kind of done with the permanent, not the permanent tissue, but the plant tissue. See, I understand this, that many of you are new here. If you have any difficulties, we have videos separately on each of these topics. You can quickly go through them, right? Today's class is the one shot where we just have 1 hour. We will be quickly revising it. And then, of course, we have the quiz also at the end, Menti quiz. So, are we done? Right, with the plant tissue? Now, it's the easiest way to learn all of this, right? Kriti, have answered your question, but I'm answering it again for you. It's the outer layer, right? Epidermis. Joe, we don't usually call it as a separate, but yeah, it is a protective tissue. Very good. Kriti, I've answered your question. Stromata are the small openings or tiny microscopic structures that are present on the leaf through which we see the exchange of gases. Awesome. Done, 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 done. Very good, unique girl. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that information. Yes, Nisha, we have, but let's not go there as of now. We will be focusing on today's class. Prince, parenchyma found everywhere in the plant. Yes. Very good. Now we are starting with the animal tissue. Before we start, please take a screenshot of it. Stromata is inside the epidermis or not? They're present on the surface of the epidermis, right? Okay, unique girl, please stop spamming. Got your answer. Let's not repeat that. Very good. So now we are talking about the animal tissue, everyone. Now this is really very interesting and it's super, super, super important from the exam point of view. Yes, those of you who are new to our class, I welcome you. My name is Ankita. I'm the teacher over here and we are learning today what? We are having the tissues chapter in one shot. Very good. So love to see all of you here. I will be sharing all the notes that we are discussing in today's class on the Telegram. We have a group. If you haven't joined, please join that. And you can take this moment to subscribe to our channel also and hit the like button, everyone, if you like this video. Himanshu, bache, I am mentioning the questions also. If you focus, I am going with the questions also, that what questions can be asked from this particular topic. Awesome. Good to see that all of you are in a super enthu mood, right? Let's start with the animal tissue. Animal tissue we have, and we are starting with the epithelial tissue. Now, the epithelial tissue is a very special kind of tissue that is present usually on the outer surface, right? And we call it as a protective tissue in the animals. So, epithelial tissue has different types of it. We have squamous, cuboidal, columnar. Of course, we have other also. We will be discussing that, but over here we have. Now, when we talk about the squamous epithelium, it is present in the mouth, right, in the blood vessels and in the lymph vessels. Now, the important thing about the squamous tissue is that they are made up of the thin, flat cells, right, and they have the prominent nuclei, and they are just one single layer of it. Yes. So, Nisha, there's a link in the description below, right? You can click on that link and you'll be able to join the Telegram group. Nice. Diamond Gaming. Lymph is nothing but a fluid which actually moves out from the blood vessels, right? It does not have the RBCs and the platelets. It has plasma and a few WBCs. Very good. Yes, so these squamous are present in the blood vessels, right, in the mouth, and they provide the protective layers, right, from the germs and help in protecting from the mechanical injuries and allow the diffusions. Also very good. I can see many of us saying with the alveoli also. Absolutely correct. Right, of course, there are other places also where we'll be seeing it. Very good, everyone. Very good. Yes. The second type we have is a cuboidal. So, as the name suggests, it's a cuboidal shaped cell, right? And it has a very prominent nucleus, right? Single cell, and of course, they usually have the nucleus at the center. They are present in the salivary glands, surface of the ovaries. Now, the basically main important role of these cuboidal types, right, is that they actually help in the secretion and the absorption. Are we clear? Okay, wait, am I missing something over here? Yes, very good. Epic. Yes, thank you for sharing that. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, we will be starting Menti in a bit. Now, are we clear with this? Very good. Now, let's talk about the columnar. Now, columnar has two different types, right? Two different types we have. Now, in that, we have the ciliated columnar. Remember cilia? Cilia means small finger-like projections. They actually help in the movement of the various molecules inside the body, or the components and other things. So, we have ciliated epithelium, right? And of course, these cells will have the cilia on top of them, nucleus at the bottom. They are present in the in the respiratory tract, right, in the trachea, in the nose also we have, and they basically help in the movement. Yes, okay, and they are present over there. Apart from that, the columnar have another type, which is the gland one. Okay, it basically have these small cells that will be doing the secretion, and they are present in the different glands. So they basically help in increasing the absorptivity and the secretion of the substance. Are we clear? Yes? Not the rectangular cell per se, but the columnar cell. A very cylindrical structure we have in the columnar cell. Yes. Larynx and pharynx. Larynx is the voice box. Pharynx is a common passage from where the food and the air passes. Very good, Lakshita. No, we don't know. As of now, Sai, we have these names. Okay, Epic, we have noted. You can write in the comment section also. Everyone, are we clear with this? Epithelial tissue? Yes. Ma'am, is skin impermeable? Yes, it is. It is impermeable. You know that, right? Nothing from outside can get inside the skin absorbed per se. Very good, very good. I can see the lots of thumbs up. Awesome, everyone. Manat, I've answered your question. Moving ahead to the muscular tissue, everyone. I know that I can see the demand generating around the Menti. Just 5 minutes and we'll move to the Menti. Muscular tissue, very important for 3 marks. Right? Here we go. Yes. So in that we have 3 different types of muscles. We have skeletal muscle, we have smooth muscle, and we have cardiac muscle. So the skeletal muscles are muscles which are voluntary. They are present in the body, right? They're really very special because they are multinucleated and they are unbranched. Very, very important characteristic features. They have multiple nucleus. Multinuclei and unbranched. And they of course help in the movement. Of course, we all do all of this because of the skeletal muscles only. Then we have involuntary muscles that are not controlling you and me, right? You and I cannot control these muscles. For example, the muscles of our intestine or the muscles of our food pipe. You and I cannot control that, right? And we call them as the unstriated or the involuntary muscles. They have the spindle-shaped structure, right? And they have the nucleus. One single nucleus is there. Okay? Very good, very good. And of course, they help in various processes that are happening, right? Be it the absorption process over there, digestive system, and of course, it plays a very important role. No. So make sure they don't have. Yes. The last one is the cardiac muscle, which is the involuntary, right? Again, involuntary means you and I cannot control. Now, everyone, can you tell me that where we have the cardiac muscle? Yes, come on. Quickly, everyone, I can see the chat running really very fast. I'm sorry if I'm missing any of your comments, but it's really important for us to finish this chapter today. Very good. Super proud of my students. Heart. Awesome. In the heart, right, we have a very special organ, which is the heart, that keeps on pumping the blood, right? We have the cardiac muscle, which works 24/7. 24 घंटे काम करती है cardiac muscle, and they're really very important, right? And they of course have the nucleus, right? And of course they are a little bit branched. Very good, right? And of course it helps in the contraction, the relaxation of the heart. Yes. Very good. Awesome. So we are clear with this, right? Yes, never tired, never ever tired. So we are clear with the animal tissues. Yes. In lungs, ma'am, in lungs, no, we don't have, Nisha, this in the lungs. We have it in the heart. What is the actual location of the kidneys? Below the abdomen, right over here, like at the back of the abdomen, there. Transversal, voluntary and involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles are those muscles that you and I can control. Involuntary muscles that we cannot control by own will. Cardiac muscles is involuntary. You cannot control that. Very good. Yes, Prince, the diagrams of this is not important. So if you can draw in the examination, they'll not ask you specifically to draw, right? But sometimes they can ask you to draw, right? But these diagrams are really very easy. Very good, everyone. So we're done with this, which is the muscular tissue. Now, of course, we'll take a small break for a few seconds. If you haven't joined the Telegram group, right, please click on the link and join the Telegram group. And now we are moving to the connective tissue. Yes, this is important, everyone. This is important. Yes, Jay, they are. Break zaruri hai. Here we had a quick break and now we are moving to this, which is the connective tissue. Now, can you tell me, very lame question, why it is called as connective tissue? Manvi, that means that it has bands, right? Light band, dark band. It has bands basically. Oh, Varun, I didn't check that. Oh, yeah. Yes, very smart. Everyone take a screenshot of this. Menti will start. You need to help me to finish this first. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. So we have the connective tissue that actually connects. Yeah, easiest part, right? Kyun bolte connective tissue? It's because it's like they help in connecting. It's like you will ask your name. Ma'am, Ankita ma'am, aapka naam kya hai? So that lame question. Connective tissue kya connect karte hain? They actually help in connecting the whole body together. And there are different types of connective tissues we have. Yes, yes, yes. Are we clear? So let's see the first type. We have the aroidal tissue. Location, of course, is important between the skin and the muscle, around the blood vessels, right? And of course, it has different types of cells. And it actually helps as a packaging tissue, help in repairing, right? And of course, help in killing the foreign particles also. Very special type of tissue we have over here, right? And this is present in the spaces that we have between the skin and the muscles, right? So wherever there is a space, we definitely have the aroidal tissue. And it is the most abundant tissue in our body, right? We can say that. Yes or no? Okay, you are asking, yes, it's uninucleated. Then incredible, I hope that you got the answer, bache. Mannat, I will answer your question at the end of the session if you don't mind. Yes, very good. Then we have the adipose tissue. Now, adipose tissue, of course, have the amazing fat cells, right? Now, these are the adipocytes and these cells stores the fat, right? They store the fat. Now, apart from that, they plays a very important role in providing the heat, right? They act as an insulator and they act as a shock absorber also. And they help in the fat storage. They are present between the skin and the muscles and the organs, right? And they actually trap the heat. That's why the polar bear, right, can easily survive in the harsh climate because they have the good amount of adipose tissue. So it will not allow the heat to escape, right? Are we clear? Menti will come only after we will be done with this, right? Everyone, quick thumbs up, and are we clear with this? So, okay, Kriti, cortex and medulla, like there are different parts. We say cortex is the outer part, medulla is the inner part, right? So, not just over here, we use cortex as a very broad term to differentiate between the inner part of the organ or the outer part of the organ. Very good, I can see the thumbs up. And now, let's talk about the dense connective tissue. Here we have the bone. Akansha means it will be eating that, right? It will be engulfing the foreign particle. Yes. What is extracellular matrix? The matrix is nothing but the fluid thing, right? Which is outside the cell is the extracellular matrix. Muscle, we have the cartilage. Sorry, in ear we have the cartilage here. Let's talk about that. Yes, happy birthday to Yash. Now, bone is also a type of connective tissue. It connects the whole body, right? It's made up of the osteocyst cells, very strong. And of course, it has what? It has the calcium and the phosphorus as the matrix. That's why it is really very rigid. It locates throughout the body, gives a framework to the body, right? Then we have the cartilage, which is of course present in our ear, right? They are present of the sugar, like of course they have the presence of the sugar and the protein matrix. And of course, they're usually present between the two bones. And of course, they are there to provide this cushion support. And of course, they are present over here also. You can do, right? I'm sure you can rotate your ear. You can move your nose like this also. Okay, bone marrow is present in the bone, right? And it is a place, right, where of course we will see the synthesis or production of the blood cells. Right, it is present inside the bone. Are we clear? Yes, for those who are asking about the bone marrow, yes, bone marrow is present inside the bone, and there we'll see the production of the blood cells. And more, there are other cells also, but we'll focus on the blood cells. Very good, very good. We have it in the nose, ear, trachea, and the larynx, and provide the flexibility. Okay? Yes. Moving ahead to the last type over here, that is the tendon and the ligament. 2 marks question. Yes, 2 marks question, everyone. Come on, come on. Yes, what do you think? What do you think? Trachea is the windpipe, right? It's a windpipe. Very good, everyone. So tendon, of course, connects the muscle to bone. Muscle to bone. And ligaments connect bone to bone. Remember this 2 marks question. Everyone, you are asking, right, the important questions. Here we have 2 marks question. Very good, everyone. I hope that all of you are getting it clear. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Located all over the body. And we have ligament injury. I had a ligament injury, right? If, for example, if you get up a little bit pushed over here or something is, sometime what happens if it's not a proper fracture, we get the ligament tear, right? Usually the sportsmen, right, if they're running and there's a twist in their ankle, what will happen? There will be a ligament tear. Ligament connects the bone to bone together. No, Saloni, bone marrow and cartilage are not at all same. Yes, yes, Pranjal, blood, bones, ligament, cartilage, all are connective tissue. I know. I got it when I was doing a jog. I was on a trek, and at that time I got a ligament tear. So after that only I came to realize that, okay, it is connecting bone to bone. I think I was in class 6th or 7th. Very good. That's awesome. Awesome, everyone. Moving to the last connective tissue, the blood, easiest of all, right? So, see, I know that, see, there are more than, like, I think 80 students there in class. I think there are more than that. So, please, if you can write your answer, it will be, write a question again, it will be great. I might have missed some question. You can always write in the comment section and I'll be replying to them. Okay, so in the blood, we have different types. We have the matrix that has, of course, the plasma, right? We have RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. Yes. Why blood is a connective tissue? Because it actually connects throughout the body. It takes the oxygen, takes back the carbon dioxide, takes the nutrient. That's why we call it as the connective tissue. Over here we have the function, most important function that we have the blood. They carries the oxygen and the nutrient, right? WBCs provide us a protection. They have the cells that will be attacking the foreign particles. And platelets help in the clotting of the blood. Yes. The last tissue we have is a nervous tissue, and after that we are jumping right on to Menti, everyone. The nervous tissue, of course, has a nerve cell, very special cells, right? Nerve cell, longest cell. They receive the information and, of course, pass it to the another neuron. So, of course, present in the nervous system, mainly in the brain, spinal cord, nerves, and it actually help in passing the information and, of course, help in the control and coordination. Now, carbon, you have to tell me that. It's a very interesting question that you have asked. They don't divide, you know, the nerve cell once, they will not be dividing. That's a very interesting fact about them. Corpuscles, so we call the RBCs red blood corpuscles or WBC red blood corpuscles. Very good. Cyton is the cell body. Nerve fiber monads, so basically we all have that. So of course when these neurons will come together, it will be forming a nerve, and of course it has different layers of that. We call it as a nerve fiber. Now nerve fiber will be coming together and of course will be forming a greater structure. Okay, are we clear, everyone, with this? Lymph is nothing but the, for example, if there's a blood vessels, for those of you who are asking for the limbs, right? From this blood vessels, right, there'll be a leak of the fluid and we call that is as a lymph. This lymph will have the WBCs and the plasma, and of course, it plays a very important role in providing protection to the body, right? Yes, Nisha, I have answered your question, bache. So are we clear, everyone? Let's quickly go to the Menti. Ab Menti hoga. Dendrites, the incredible, they are the part of the neuron, right? And they are the one that will be receiving the information from the another neuron. Very good. So okay, you're talking about this. So see, dendrites, we call them as a dendron also. We have cell body which have the nucleus. Myelin sheet, it's a sheet that is present, right, on the axon. It actually helps in carrying the impulse really very quickly. Axon is the longest part which carries the information, and the axon terminal, the ending. From here, we have another neuron that passes the information. Very good. Okay, now we are moving to Menti. Yes. Sir, I'll be needing your help with it. And I can see many of you are already there on the Menti. Yes, we are here on the Menti, everyone. Yes. Very good, very good. Just came from the school. Please do take some rest and then join. 120 days, Anant. For RBCs, we have 120 days. Okay. All of you, everyone, quickly join the Menti. Very good, very good. Okay. I'll also join along with you guys, right? We'll all compete together. Okay. Those of you who are really new to our class, if you don't know where to join the quiz, you need to open a next new tab. You have to write www.menti.com. Use the code 64882563. Yes? See over here in the channel they have posted the Menti link and the code. Yes, very good, very good. So CR 7 shots, right? It's a quiz platform where you'll be having the quiz for the chapter that we have just discussed. Okay, everyone, I'll just give you a 30 seconds time. I'll just drink water. Quickly join, everyone. Quickly join, right? You need to go on www.menti.com, right? It's there on the channel also. Channel I have also posted it. And you have to enter a code which is 64882563. I can see 49 of you have joined, right? I can over here, if you see, there's these hearts are coming on the other side. So those of you have joined very quickly, everyone. Join. Oh, my bottle is cute. Yes. Yeah, it's from BYJU'S, so yeah. Ta-da! Okay. Awesome. So are we good to go, everyone? A quick thumbs up in the chat and we will start our quiz. Yes. I am ready. Whenever you are ready, please do tell me and then we'll start. Okay, so let's go on the next page. We have the MLB program. Please register yourself. Use the code YT first. And let's just wait for our friends over here. Yes. So we have 10 questions. Oh, I can see only 75 avatar because it just allowed that. Yes. Very good, everyone. No, Mannat. No. Mannat, you're asking about that, ma'am. Nerve fiber axon. No. Okay. You're the burger. Okay. How many questions are there? There are 10 questions. Oh, there's a ring also. Yay. Okay, I'm not playing because it'll be difficult for me to, control this and that. But all the best, everyone. We have studied everything just now. I want all of you to focus over here, right? It's really very easy. Yes. So let's get started. We have 10 minutes before 5 o'clock. I have another session. So I have to finish before 5. Yes. Ranjit sir is helping. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, everyone. All the best. And let's get started. Here we have the first question. You need to answer the question correctly and a little bit faster. You'll get extra point. Okay. Which of the following statement given below is the correct about the meristematic tissues? That it is made up of the cells that are incapable of cell division. It is made up of the cells that are capable of the division. Contains big vacuole. Has thick cell wall. which of the statement that we have is incorrect? Yes? What is it about? It's incorrect about the meristematic tissue. Very quickly, everyone. Yes, everyone. Time's up. Very good. And the correct answer is that these, of course, the incorrect statement, right? Oh, sorry. The correct statement about this is that is made up of the cells that are capable of dividing, right? Or, of course, they will be contributing in the growth. Meristematic tissues have thin cell wall. They do not have any vacuole, and, of course, have the cells that are capable of, they are basically capable of dividing. Very good. 74 of you have voted for it. Okay, there are few only who got confused with it, but it's okay. Moving ahead to question number 2. We don't have any ideation slide or the solution slide. Let's see the next question, everyone. Here we go. Yes, please don't answer in the chat. And if you see the answer in chat, don't believe in the answer. Trapped dust particles are pushed out of the respiratory tract by ciliated epithelium, stratified epithelium, sensory epithelium, or the glandular epithelium. Trapped dust particle. If we have any dust particle in the respiratory tract, they will be pushed outside the body with the help of what? They need something to push, right? So over here, we will be needing some tissues that actually push. Yes. So everyone, it's a very easy. Very quick, everyone. I'm just move aside so that you can see it clearly. Don't believe the chat. And time's up. Okay, here we can see a lot of confusion. Yes. Very good, everyone. 58 of you have voted for the correct answer. So the trapped dust particle inside the respiratory tract will be pushed with the help of the ciliated epithelium. Right? It has cilias on top of it. Small finger-like projections. So, 18 of you got wrong, 10 and 5. There's a little bit confusion, but I hope that all of you have the clarity now. Now, moving ahead to the next question. Here we go to the question number 3. Thank you so much. Question number 3, and all the best, everyone. Here we go. Here we go. A nail is inserted in the trunk of a tree at a height of 1 meter from the ground level. After 3 years, the nail will be moved downwards, move upwards, remain at the same position, or move sideways. Yes, Mannan. So, of course, we are talking about the nerve fiber, right? So, nerve fiber are nothing. But, of course, when we talk about it, basically will have what? It is nothing but the bundle where we have the axons and the dendrites, right? So that's a nerve fiber. Manat, I hope that this is clear. And time's up, everyone. Okay, here we have the confusion. So, I think many of you got confused with that it moves upward or remains at the same position. Now, of course, I can say it will remain at the same position. Can you tell me why? We're talking about the trunk of the tree, right? The trunk of a tree. We know that it's dead, right? So, we will not see any growth in that. So, it will not move upward, it will not move downward because it is dead, right? And we know that dead cells will not be able to do much. So, the correct answer is that the position of the nail after 3 years also will remain the same. Very good. Awesome. So, we're done with this question. Let's take a look at the next question, everyone. Question number 4, and here we go. And here we go over here. A person met with an accident in which 2 long bones of a hand were dislocated. 2 long bones of a hand were dislocated. Which among the following may be possible reason? Tendon break, break of the skeletal muscle tissue, ligament break, or areolar tissue break? Easy question, right? Yes, it's a very easy question. Quickly, everyone answer this question. Very good, very good. Kaju Katli question hai Ankitavam. Very good. Hi. This is the Kaju Katli question. I hope that all of you have voted. Yes. So we're talking about a person met with an accident jahan pe the two long bones of the hand got dislocated. So agar ye bone or ye bone dislocate ho rahi hai, to what we have over here? We know that ligament actually help in joining the bone to bone. So agar bones are getting dislocated, right? It's not broken, but they're kind of dislocated. What we have? We have the ligament break. Yes, very good. Saloni, you are right, but in the terms of topics, of course, we are just focusing that what will happen to it. Yes. Very good. Yes, I've just mentioned about it. Okay. So we're done with this question. 64 of you have voted for the correct answer. That's amazing. Yes, yes, Mannat, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Here we go to the next question. Here we have the question number 5, and after that we'll have the leaderboard. Yes. Fats are stored in human body as. So we have cuboidal epithelium, adipose, bones, or the cartilage. The fats in our body are stored in what way? In human body, especially. Two minutes, Osh. Yeah, only 2 minutes are left, everyone. I have another session. Very good. Quickly, everyone. Oh, we have the 5 questions. I might get late for the other class. Okay, the code is 64882563, and the correct answer for this question will be option number B, which is the adipose tissue. Yes, leaderboard will come. 79 of you have voted for the correct answer, adipose. Right, the fat in our body is stored in the adipose tissues. Very good. Let's see the leaderboard, everyone, very quickly, and then we have 5 more questions to go. Long way to go, right? Here we have the leaderboard, and Prachi is the fastest. Then we have Aman, Sinchana, Bhakti, Shivansh, Tom, Akarsha. Then we have Akshara, sorry. Then we have Tapasya, Himanshi, and Prince. Very good. Very good. Okay, quickly moving to question number 6, everyone. But before that, you can join, right, our channel. You can subscribe to the channel and become a part of our universe. Okay, I've been getting the instruction that I need to quickly move ahead. Here we go, question number 6, everyone. Let's see question number 6 over here. Please don't worry, right? Focus on the correct answer. This will take some time. You have to choose the wrong statement. Cells of the striated muscles are multinucleated and unbranched. Fats are stored below the skin and between the internal organs. Axons transmit nerve impulse to the dendrites. Epithelial tissues have intercellular space between them. You have to pick the incorrect statement. Incorrect statement, everyone. Which is not making any sense at all. And I can give you the hint. It's about the space. So I think that's the biggest hint I think I would just given over here. But you can submit your answers. Our creative section, you need to go on www.menti.com. Use the code 64882563. Cool. Time's up. Oh, seems like there's a fight over here in the leaderboard. Like a staircase. Okay, 38 of you have voted for the correct answer, which of course is the epithelial cells do not have any intercellular space. They're really tightly packed, right? It was a very difficult question, but yeah. But I'm glad that 38 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes. Cool. Yes, I have some time more. Thanks to Ashwarya ma'am and Ranjit sir. Ma'am is here, everyone. Okay, moving to question number 7. Here we have question number 7. Okay. Yes. Here we have question number 7. Question number 7. Yeah, jaldi kar rahi hu. They are the one who are telling me, please do fast. Okay. Intestine absorb the digestive food material. What types of epithelial cells are responsible for that? So what types? Yeah, I know that. Vaishnavi is saying that we want to say hi to Aishwarya ma'am. Yes, we will call ma'am. You can only say, come ma'am, ma'am is here. Yes. So what types of cells we have in the intestine that actually help in the absorption, right? Very easy question. We have discussed it. I hope that I am thinking about the correct answer. Yes, Ashwarya ma'am is invisible. Yes. Okay, everyone. Yes. Yeah, you can write in the chat box. Ma'am will be able to see your chat, but ma'am will come in a bit. Very good. Very good, everyone. So the correct answer is the columnar epithelium. 47 of you have voted for the correct answer. 25 of you got confused. So striatus squamous epithelium, which means basically, of course, we have it in our skin, and it has different layers of it, right? Different layers of it. Yes. Tricked, right? Tricky question. Yes. Here we go to question number 8, and let's see the question. Last two questions, everyone, right? While doing work and running, you move your body part like hands, leg, etc. Which among the following is correct? You have ample amount of time. Read the statement clearly. We're talking about the movement of the hand and the legs while running. So basically, it's the something that I'll not give the hint, but yeah, something we do, right? So we have smooth muscles contract and pull ligament to move the bones. Smooth muscle contract and pull the tendon to move the bones. Skeletal muscle contract and pull the ligament to the bones, or skeletal muscle contract and pull tendons to move the bone. It's a very tricky question. Really very tricky question. If you will not read the statement carefully, you might pick the incorrect option. So please don't be in a hurry. I think now is time up, so there's no point. But yeah, I hope that you have picked the correct answer. The correct answer, oh see, it's like it got stuck. Is the last option. So it has skeletal muscles, right? Skeletal muscle. We're talking about the tendon over here. Yes, basically it's something that actually help in the connection between the muscle to the bone. So of course when you're moving your hands or when you're running, there's a coordination of the bone and the muscles all together. So majority of you got confused, but 23 of you got the correct answer. So very good. Moving to question number 9 over here, and this is getting a little bit stuck over here, but we will move ahead. Those of you who have misclicked the answer, I hope that you have the clarity now. Okay, which tissue or which type of tissue forms gland? Oh, easy question. Right, we have connective tissue, epithelial tissue, nervous tissue, and the muscular tissue. Yes, very good. So which type of tissues form the glands? It's an interesting question. Right, which type of tissue form the glands? Very good, everyone. Very good. Quickly. Can I just move ahead? I am sure you know this answer and majority of you are still voting. That's why we are here. And okay, it's time. And the correct answer is epithelial, right? 57 of you have voted for the correct answer. That's really very good. Right? So we have connective, nervous and muscular tissue is definitely not the answer. We have the columnar in that. We have the glandular epithelium, right? That actually help in the formation of the glands. Very good, epithelial cells, right? Not the glands, these cells that we have. Very good. Last question, everyone. Yeah, I know. Please do not believe in the chat, right? There are the wrong answers. Last question, everyone. All the best to the last question. During the peristalsis movement that happens in the food pipe, which of the following muscles are involved? Okay, skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, cardiac muscles, or involuntary muscles? It's a very, very easy question. Yes. It's a very easy question. Now, of course, this is a movement of the food pipe, right? And of course, you can think which type of muscles are present over there. Very good. Let's see. And It's still taking some time. Very good, everyone. Okay, and the correct answer will be option B. That is the smooth muscles, right? Very good. 29 of you have voted for the correct answer. 20 of you, well, kind of correct, but yeah, we're talking about the smooth muscle cells. Now, of course, I would say that there is a mistake from our side, would say. Involuntary muscles, right? Of course, we call them as the involuntary muscles also. But among these options, the 29, 20, yeah, you are on a kind of a similar track. But when we specifically talk about, we usually mention the smooth muscles. Yes. So for this, yeah, bonus marks. Very good. So with this, we are done, and let's see the final leaderboard over here. Yes. And let's see the final leaderboard. So the final leaderboard we have over here, and the fastest is Utkarsh. We have Himanshi, then we have Navneet, Prince. We have Iron Man, Prachi, Sri Varshini, Kanishka. Then we have Varshika and Shivansh. Very good, everyone. Congratulations, right? So it was a very good session we had. Yeah, a good session. We have covered up the complete chapter of tissues with the quiz. So I hope that you have enjoyed, right? And yeah, it was good. It was great. So now moving back to the slide mode, I'll be needing your help. Okay, maybe not exactly, I guess. Yes. So everyone, with that we are done. Now we'll request Aishwarya ma'am to come. Yes, and say and motivate us. Yes, yeah, you all were calling ma'am, so ma'am is here. Good, everyone. Yes, I know. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for coming here and for being with us, right? And ma'am is here.
Everyone, I hope you all have now understood tissues and done your practice for your midterms. I hope I have not seen that message. Yes, so did you enjoy today's class? Did you all make all your notes? Has tissues become easy? Because a lot of you were saying that tissues was very tough, so much to remember. Yes, it was awesome. Fully prepared. That is amazing. Yes. So now you will go and you will ace your midterms, right?
Yay.
Yes, we are twins.
Yeah. Yes, we will share the PDF. Yes. All the best. All the best for your exam and midterm are over. Very good. Enjoy. It's a revision for you. And yeah, we will end. Please subscribe, right? And yes, I hope that you have hit the like button for the video. And please don't forget to share with your friends. And yeah, just subscribe to our channel. With your blessings, we have your blessings.
Yes.
Ma'am, once remove your glasses, they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see without my glasses. Maybe next time.
Where do we vote for answers? Now, I'm sorry, creative section, it's done. But next time you can participate, you need to go on menti.com. Awesome. So I think ma'am would end the session.
Yeah. Yes, all right, everybody. So with this, we will say bye.
Take care, everyone. And it was a lovely session with you. Bye-bye.